guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to Nita's Niche. Today I went to the Dollar Tree and I unexpectedly have a haul for you, specifically mostly a book haul. I was not planning on doing this, but I went a little crazy with the books. I got, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books in total. I was not planning on this at all, so it's my very first book haul, but I found some pretty good books today, which I will show you in a bit. But I also got a few miscellaneous stuff, and I'll show you that very quickly as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. First, I got this very pretty contact paper and some jute twine. And I'm going to use these two in a DIY challenge that is going to go up this Saturday, the 15th. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a collab with a bunch of other ladies. I got this cute little notebook. I almost missed it. This was at the checkout. And what I really loved about this was that, I don't know if you can see, but it has the months and the dates that you can circle, I guess. And so it could be like a little planner, a little journal. Then I got this, and the reason I got these was mainly for this one that says "Life is tough," parentheses, so are you. And yeah, I plan on maybe putting this like in a little frame because I just love that, and I really need that reminder right now. Life is tough, but so am I, and so are you. And it also came with two other very pretty little gift bags. This one is gorgeous. As you can see, it has like some gold foil sparkle. Alright, so that is that. Now on to my very first ever book haul. I already started reading this one, as you can see, the bookmark. And I searched all of these really quick on Google to see if they had good reviews, and they all did. So I'm really looking forward to reading all of these because I have not been reading at all in such a long time. I really need to get back to that. I used to devour books. But anyway, the first one that I got is Island of a Thousand Mirrors by Nayomi Munaweera, and the back says that it's a searing tale of the Sri Lankan Civil War. Nayomi Munaweera breathes life into the beauty and terror of that era through her delicate, bittersweet prose and unforgettable novel. And also, by turns tender, beautiful, and devastating, Island of a Thousand Mirrors is a deeply resonant tale of an unraveling Sri Lanka. Incredibly moving, complex, and with prose you may want to eat. This debut is a triumph. And so I really like what I've read so far. I really do love her prose. It is very, very poetic. So yeah, enjoying this one so far. Second, I got How to Tell Toledo from the Night Sky by Lydia Netzer. And this one says, no one writes like the brilliant Lydia Netzer. She's a visionary with a huge voice and an impeccable ear for language. A powerful reinvention of the love story. Sometimes heart-wrenching, sometimes glorious, but always truly original. Compelling, rich with ideas, and perfectly written. It left me breathless. I love this book, and you will too. So, it seems to be a type of love story. So, the third one is Coal River by Ellen Marie Wiseman. And this one, let's see, is a historical novel, and I'll quickly read this summary. As a child, Emma Malloy left isolated Coal River, Pennsylvania, vowing never to return. Now orphaned and penniless at 19, she accepts a train ticket from her aunt and uncle and travels back to the rough-hewn community. Treated like a servant by her relatives, Emma works for free in the company store. There, miners and their impoverished families must pay inflated prices for food, clothing, and tools, while those who owe money are turned away to starve. Most heartrending of all are the breaker boys Emma sees around the village, young children who toil all day sorting coal amid treacherous machinery. Their soot-stained faces remind Emma of the little brother she lost long ago, and she begins leaving stolen food on families' doorsteps and marking the miners' bills as paid. Though Emma's actions draw ire from the mine owner and police captain, they lead to an alliance with a charismatic miner who offers to help her expose the truth. And as the lines blur between what is legal and what is just, Emma must risk everything to follow her conscience. An emotional, compelling novel that rings with authenticity, Coal River is a deft and honest portrait of resilience in the face of hardship and of the simple acts of courage that can change everything. Yeah, wow. I really love historical novels, so really looking forward to this one. Sounds very, very good. And then I got this one because this seemed interesting. It's a political book, but I think no matter which side you are on, I think this would bring like an interesting perspective. I'm not familiar with him, though I feel like I should be, but I guess he was a former governor of Florida, a popular one at that. It's called The Party's Over, How the Extreme Right Hijacked the GOP and I Became a Democrat. So, yeah, like I said, it says juicy stuff, Miami News Times. So yeah, like I said, whatever side of the aisle you're on, you know, I kind of feel like this might be an interesting read and only $1, so we'll see. I try not to look at politics too much, but we'll see. This one is called Breathers, by S.G. Browne, A Zombie's Lament. So it's a zombie book, and it says, meet Andy Warner, a recently deceased everyman and newly minted zombie. Resented by his parents, abandoned by his friends, and reviled by a society that no longer considers him human, Andy's having a bit of trouble adjusting to his new existence, but all that changes when he goes to an Undead Anonymous meeting and finds kindred souls in Rita, an impossibly sexy recent suicide with the taste for the formaldehyde in cosmetic products, and Jerry, a 21-year-old car crash victim with an exposed brain and a penchant for Renaissance pornography. When the group meets a rogue zombie who teaches them the joys of human flesh, things start to get messy, and Andy embarks on a journey of self-discovery that will take him from his casket to the SPCA to a media-driven class action lawsuit on behalf of the rights of zombies everywhere. Darkly funny, surprisingly touching, and gory enough to satisfy even the most discerning reader, Breathers is a romantic zombie comedy, rom-zom-com for short, that will leave you laughing, squirming, and clamoring for more. So, yeah, I sometimes have a dark sense of humor and kind of a weird, quirky sense of humor, so I think I will enjoy this. It sounds really interesting. Okay, next I got Songs of Willow Frost by Jamie Ford, and this says, Seattle, 1934. 12-year-old William Eng, a Chinese-American boy, has lived at Sacred Heart Orphanage ever since his mother was carried away from their small apartment 5 years ago. But now William, in a rare visit to the movies, has glimpsed an actress on the silver screen who goes by the name of Willow Frost. Struck by her features, William is convinced that she is his mother. Determined to find her, William escapes from Sacred Heart with his friend Charlotte. The pair navigate the streets of Seattle, where they must not only survive but confront the mysteries of William's past and his connection to Willow Frost, a woman whose story is far more complicated than any fantasy portrayed on screen. So, second to last one, called The Marauders by Tom Cooper. And it has a really good review by Stephen King, so that caught my eye. And I won't read all of this, but it's apparently a masterfully written and darkly hilarious crime novel about the Louisiana swamps, buried treasure, drugs, and murder. So I do love a good mystery crime story. And lastly, I got The Queen's Dwarf by Ella March Chase. and this is about, let's see, a richly imagined, gorgeously written historical novel set in the Stuart court featuring a unique hero, Geoffrey Hudson, a dwarf tasked with spying on the beautiful but vulnerable queen. So yeah, I used to love to read these types of novels when I was younger, having to do with royalty and intrigue, so yeah, really looking forward to reading all of these books. I don't know how long it'll take me. Hopefully I have time to get through all of these, but yeah, they were only $1 each, so all of these were $8. And I looked up one of the books, the book that I'm reading now. This was $7 on Amazon, and I know these hardback cover ones go for like $16 or something. Yeah, this is, I can't see the US, but Canada $31, so yeah, really good deals. Really happy. Alright guys, so that's the end of my very first book haul. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've never done a book haul before. So, and like I said, please keep an eye out for the collab video that I'm going to do this Saturday. It's again a DIY collab. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you liked the video. And also don't forget to click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you could be notified when I post my latest videos. And that's it guys. Have a good day and have a good rest of the week. Thanks for watching. Bye.